What's up, y'all? Is my mic working? Check, check. Yeah, it looks like it's working. Yeah, let's set the mood a little bit. It's kind of loud. Okay, now it's working. We're gonna get into the rank draft. See how it goes. We got a little pint here. Had a couple beers, watched the game earlier, a couple games. It was a really good night. I was the ref, actually, in one of them. And, yeah, now we're going to do some drafting. Doom Reigns Supreme is our rare here. Whenever a villain you control enters, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Put a plan counter, put the 5th plan counter, sack it. Target opponent exiles the top 5 cards, you cast up to 2 of them. I mean, I kind of want to build a villains deck. That sounds fun. Thor is good. It's quite good. Rewrite History, I hear, is good. I have not played it yet, but I could imagine it being very good in red-blue. Or blue-black. Probably really good in both those color combos. But I'm just going to take Doom Reign Supreme and see if we can't be a villains deck. Could be fun to play the full villain archetype. Haven't done that yet. I like Claw. Claw's very good. If we're going villain archetype, Claim the Kingdom is just a solid uncommon in any green deck. What does this guy do, though? He's a rare 4 mana, 3/5. At the beginning of your first main phase, becomes a copy of up to 1 target creature on the battlefield or graveyard. I mean, can't be bad, right? It's at least going to copy whatever's on the board. It could literally not be a bad card. I think we have to take that. But I like Claw. It's like a clone, right? But it's like a 3/5 if there's nothing good to clone. We got a rare. Draw a card for each artifact you control, then each opponent draws a card. Artifact spells cost 1 less to cast, and then X damage to target opponent where X is the greatest mana value. It seems kind of bad, actually. Like, it's a very slow way to deal some damage. Agents of Hydra is obviously good for villains. Hydra Assault Robot is good for villains, but it's not blue or black, so a little awkward with our Taskmaster. Bullseye is just solid, and he's just black or red, so I think I'm going to take Bullseye here over Hydra, Assault Robot, and Agents of Hydra. Ooh, I really like Iron Lad. It's going to be hard for me to not take that here. There's a couple playable villains, but I think Iron Lad is just so good. Even if we don't end up... even if we do end up villains, I think I'd still play this card. I love seeing the top card of the deck. That is like a good amount of information. Even if you don't ever draw a card off of it, it's just good information to have the top card of your deck. And if you ever do draw a card with it, like 2 or 3 cards even, it's just absurd how good this card is. Like, a Flying Vigilance 2/2 is playable anyway. So yeah, I'm going to take Iron Lad here. The shadow of these guys fighting over here is actually kind of cool. It kind of goes with the music too. This night scene somewhere in Europe, probably just based on this cathedral. Alright, we got Hydra Infiltration. We've got Repulsor Blast, Solid Removal. This is a robot villain. This is a robot villain. I don't hate the idea of AIM Synthoids. It's obviously not as powerful as some of these other cards, but it's almost definitely going to make our deck, and it's an artifact for Iron Lad. I mean, there's better cards in this pack, but a 2-mana 1/3 Surveil 2. I feel like blue, red, and black all struggle to have good 2-drops. Ooh, artifact spells cost 1 less to cast. Seems kind of nice. Oh, and shield deployment drone. It's just a robot. It's not a villain. But we can start just going blue artifacts. And I think shield deployment drone is just that good of a 3-drop that we want to take it here. I like Shuri Wakandan Inventor, but I don't know what we're going to be copying. I guess like second copy of Iron Lad would be cool if we have a lot of artifacts. But I think shield deployment drone is better. And there's another one? Yeah. Well, I think we're in the open lane. I would like one of those Wakandan Inventors, but yeah, we're just moving into robots. To blue artifacts. We don't really know what else we're doing. It would be nice to be black and play this guy. It'd be nice to be black and play this. This is a villain. Super Suit has been better than expected. But I guess Bold Biochemist has been overperforming. I kind of want to take Synthoids because it is something I can draw off Iron Lad. Over Biochemist, which is probably incorrect. Also could take Stark Industries to splash. But I think, yeah, I'm just going to take Synthoids here. We wield the Dark Fortress. I'm not mad at that. Probably makes more sense to take Aim Labs here since we don't have any red cards yet, but it's also a rare, so we're going to take the rare. This guy is a villain. Herbie's pretty solid though. We already have 2 Synthoids. I'll take Herbie here. Rewrite history. We don't really have any instants or sorceries yet, but I think the upside is pretty high on it. We can also grab a vehicle or 2 so that we can tap creatures just to crew the vehicle rather than having to tap them to attack. What is this? Bedlam. Creatures can't block. Really haven't gotten that many of these alternate art cards. Dark Deed is what I'm looking at right now. We need removal. We need instants and sorceries for Rewrite History to be good. What's Vision Quest do though? Search your library and or graveyard for an artifact. Creature card with mana value X or less. Put it on the battlefield with an X additional counters on it. If it's 4 or greater, you gain haste. Shuffle your library. Yeah, it's not terrible. If you like go for 3, we can put 3 counters on it. I mean, it seems fine, right? I think we take that. We have artifact creatures to go get. Yeah, that sounds kind of good. Another Taskmaster, Kid Loki. Each creature you control that you put 1 or more +1/+1 counters on this turn has hexproof. Oh, when you draw your second card, put a +1/+1 counter on Kid Loki. We do have a lot of ways to draw cards, like with this. Seems reasonable. What does this guy do? 2 or more creature cards in the graveyard. 3 mana, 2/3. I don't think I really want a second Taskmaster. So I'm gonna go Kid Loki here. Just seems like it'll get pretty big in a lot of games. Like Hour of Defeat. Madam Mask is really good too. Oh yeah, Madam Mask is going in. We have Rewrite History. We have Herbie. We have Iron Lad. All these things are good with this card. We do really need some removal. We keep taking like solid creatures over removal, so. Well, I guess we took Vision Quest over a piece of removal, which maybe was incorrect. We'll see. We definitely need to take some removal now. Super Intelligence is a pretty powerful card. This is cool with Rewrite History, Moonstone. I don't hate that, but I'm probably supposed to take another Shield Deployment Drone or Kingpin's Enforcers. It's kind of good with our Shield Deployment Drones. I want to keep with the artifact theme. I think I'm just going to take another one of these. I'm not sure if that's correct. No more removal. The power is decent. Depower. Kingpin's Enforcers I'm pretty happy with, but we have a lot of 3-drops at the moment. I do like this card though, and then the blue-black dual land is solid too. I just think we need some interaction. And this also draws a card. We are very low on interaction at the moment. We do have a reasonable amount of villains though, I guess. Okay, this is a way to crew, which is good with Rewrite History. It's also not a bad card. This guy's playable too. Yeah, I don't dislike this guy, but I think we're less likely to see helicarriers. And it's nice to have a vehicle here. Another flyer. Yeah, I guess that 4-drop 2/4 has a lot of synergy in our deck with Rewrite History and Bullseye. Maybe not a lot of synergy, but it has some. I like I Am Iron Man. It gives us... I mean, it's 3 mana just to do the same thing that she does already. It's pretty bad, I guess. Game Scientist is fine. Could be another 4-drop here, or I Am Iron Man. I think I'm gonna go I Am Iron Man. I Am Iron Man. I think we go another one. We need removal, and we're not seeing any currently. I don't hate this guy as a 5-drop. I also don't hate Super Suit. I think we'll take the 5-drop here. He also has basic land cycling, so we can fix our mana potentially. Unliving Legionnaire is a villain. It plays with what we're doing here. Probably makes more sense to take the 4 than another one of the 5s. Iron Man. If we have to, it is a playable... Oh, Moonstone. Honestly, not sure if I like it over Bold Biochemist, but we're going to take it. Kind of heavy on 4s now. We got a Kingpin's Enforcers. That's actually nice. Decoy Ploy, we're not going to play. Robot Domination. Whenever 1 or more creature cards are put in your graveyard from anywhere, draw a card, lose a life, and put a plan counter on this enchantment. When the 3rd counter is put on it, create 3 2/2 robot villains. Not terrible. I don't hate it. Maybe we try it. It's so slow though. Higher crew's decent, so like you have a 3-power thing that blocks, or 3-power thing that attacks. I think we'll take that, although I'm not sure that we're playing it at the moment. Dark Deed, yeah, we really need stuff like that. Kind of low on removal right now, although Super Adaptoid is fine. We don't really have that many. He'll probably get Flying, maybe Menace. Yeah, Dark Deed all day. Need that. Scientist Supreme of Aim is kind of cool. What is? We can copy the Surveil. We can copy the when it enters, create 2 dudes. We can copy the draw a card. We can copy the make a guy. Yeah, this guy's great in our deck. It's definitely Scientist Supreme. I like Iron Man a lot too. But we're not even sure that we're splashing red yet. Another Iron Lad. I would play a second Iron Lad, I think. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with the second Iron Lad. Now it's looking less likely that we're playing red. Rewrite History is kind of good with Madame Mask, with... What else is it good with? Moonstone. But Frozen in Ice is a way to just deal with something. Oh, it's kind of hard. Yeah, it's Frozen in Ice, I think. We have some synergies with the other one, but yeah, I like Futurist Forge. Do I like it more than AIM Synthoids? Maybe. Maybe. Let's try it for now. Either way, I think we've got a reasonable deck brewing. We could use a little more removal, but... We do have a lot of villains. With 12 villains. I don't know that means Doom Reign Supreme makes any sense. But maybe. This guy is a villain and a robot. So is this, but our 3-drop slot is full. Let's go with Doombot. I don't know if we're playing it, but... Unliving Legionary, yeah, our 4-drop slot is full. So let's go with another Doombot, just in case we want to lower our curve a bit. Play more artifacts with 2 Iron Lads. Could be good. We could copy its power-up ability for 2 life if we have Scientist out. Kind of powerful. Don't think we're playing Deathlock Soldier, but we're taking it. Ultron Drone, I also... Whoa, Lightning Strike this late? I guess we take that. Another I Am Iron Man just in case. There's no way we're playing 4 of them. I don't even know if it's that good, but... It's probably fine. Okay. Did not get the removal we needed. But we could just draw our 2 pieces of removal often. And D-Power's good. I Am Iron Man we probably aren't playing 3 of. I might just play one. I do think it's a fairly powerful card. It's just 3 mana is kind of expensive. Rewrite history. Doom Reign Supreme. I don't think I want to play this card in the deck. It's obviously powerful if we play 5 villains, but we're just not like a black-red sack villains deck. We do have Madam Mask that might make a villain every turn, but if we don't draw Madam Mask, like, we just don't have that many villains entering each turn. Like, this guy's a hero. Yeah, we're not Doom Reign Supreming. We're just not doing it. How many heroes do we have? Only 3. Just the 2 Iron Lads and who else is a hero? Oh, hero villain. Kid Loki is both a hero and a villain. That's cool. Good types. Decoy Ploy, I just don't think it's going to be good enough. We don't need to play the red. Like, sure, Vision Quest is decent. I do wish we took the Dark Deed over this. I just wanted to try a rare, so I haven't seen the card before. But obviously having a second Dark Deed would be better right now, so I regret that. Unliving Legionnaire, Moonstone, I can discard with Rewrite History, I can discard with... What else do I have? Anybody with Connive? I guess basic land cycling is discarding. So technically that. It's kind of good if I land cycle this and then play it for 5. That's really nice. So like a 7 mana 4/4 get a land, cast this guy. I mean, not insane or anything, but you know, good value. Yeah, I think Moonstone goes. Has a little bit of synergy in our deck, but not that much. Unliving, he's a solid Gravedigger creature. We're kind of heavy on heavy mana spells. We need to cut another card. He's not an artifact, which is kind of the biggest downside to him right now. Our deck is more artifact based. Oh, she connives too. I guess, yeah. That's another way to discard. I mean, Moonstone could be good. I don't know. Let's get rid of the Legionnaire. I do like the 2-for-1 on Legionnaire and the fact that it's a flyer and it becomes a 5/4. Like, it's a solid card, but I think we want to play fewer lands. Or, I mean, we want to just keep our curve a little lower. Maybe just play 17 though. We're really heavy on 3s, but we do have enough 2s, I think. Could really use another removal spell is honestly the biggest thing we could have used. But we'll see how it goes. Hamster of the Coast. Orange name. You don't see the orange names very often. Ooh. Yeah, any land and we can cast all 3 of these, so I think we keep it. We might just not find a land ever. But now we're very likely to with Synthoids in hand. Alright, that's even better. Let's play the Bro. Then we can start playing shield deployment drones and copying it. No blocks. Alright, I suppose, well, I guess we can kill their guy. Discard the Synthoids. Sounds kind of nice. Don't really want those anymore. And that Death Touch guy is going to be kind of annoying. Although we make 1/1s, it's like not that big a deal, but okay. Guess we attack to see if I Am Iron Man makes sense. And then we copy that. Yeah, I think 2 life to make a 1/1 is decent. It's not like crazy, but okay. 4/3 trample. Okay, see you. Should be able to kill it by just discarding a non-land card here, right? Probably. Wow, this card's good. No, not second on artifact. That seems good. I'd rather just get their thing off the board. Could have played another thing there, but man, Bullseye's good. First time playing with Bullseye. Card was good. Opponent's hand was a little awkward. But yeah, Bullseye is pretty impressive there. Yeah, that's kind of crazy actually. Like, if they just keep playing X2s, Bullseye just kills all of them. Damn, I didn't think about how good that card is. It's like, yeah, you have to spend 3 mana and discard an actual card, potentially. But like late in the game, like a 2-drop isn't doing much anyway. Okay, this looks fine. Two, 3 defender. Let's draw a card. Okay. Oh shit. That card is a problem. We did not keep a hand of removal. We don't have that many hands that will have removal. So that Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur is going to be a problem. This is the type of card we don't want to see. Because we don't have that much removal for... Whoa. And they played a really good flyer. I mean, it's just a 3/4 flyer. Oh my god. It's a big boy. And they drew a card off of it. That's terrible. Okay, we're in trouble here. Guess we just play one of these. And hopefully we can just hold them off here if they don't have another artifact. Not an artifact. It's kind of good. Alright. Happy they didn't have another artifact. Could play this and Kingpin Enforcer so we could double Herbie's scout unit next turn, which sounds pretty good. Is that better than just playing a 4-4 though? Yeah, probably. We're in trouble. Like, if they play a hero or an artifact, we're not doing so good here, but, you know. Oh my god. Improvise? Oh. Okay. Right, I forgot all their non-creature spells have improvise, so they did actually have mana for the counterspell. I didn't think they were going to have counterspell mana there. With the token. Alright, so they're still not going to attack here. Okay, we're chilling for a sec. Okay, let's go with Herbie. We pay 2 life. We have 7 mana right now. 8th doesn't really do a ton for us. Yeah, I think we're okay for now, as long as they don't draw any artifacts or heroes. That's really bad. That's an artifact. It's gonna draw them 2 cards. They're gonna make a 6/6 trample. I don't like this. I don't like this. Like there. Like there. Like there. I think we kind of have to. If they have a pump spell or something, we're just fucked. Like, we're just actual fucked. Yeah. Okay, you got me. I'm not gonna be able to do anything about that. We had some good stuff going on, but Giant Growth too good right there. And it makes sense that they swung in and had a Giant Growth. We just had to hope that they didn't have anything there, I think. Rough spot. Too much value off the Devil Girl and Monster Boy or whatever it's called. They drew too many cards. We had a cool thing going with the Scientist, but the Devil Girl was outclassing him. Let's keep. Rewrite and Madam Mask is a pretty good combo. Swerveil too. Don't have any artifacts in our hand right now. So honestly, don't really want this card. It's a good card, but I think I'd rather just draw more lands. Just because our hand is just not doing a ton. At the beginning of your end step, exile up to 1 target non-land. Oh, it's a Blinky. It's a Blinky. Just don't think we discard anything to Bullseye, but I think we play him. I think I just want to get the 2-3 into play and maybe push some damage. Alright, let's see if Iron Lad is going to find us anything. And Iron Man is decent because we have rewrite history, so we might be able to get that back at some point. We do want some instants and sorceries to return. I think maybe rewrite history is not good in our deck because we just don't have that many instants or sorceries. Like one of our removal spells is an enchantment. It's good with Madame Mask for sure. Madame Mask. Okay. Cheap 2/2. A guy that doesn't do anything if there's not 2 or more creature cards in the graveyard. Okay. Nice. Dark Deed on top. That's good to know about. Now it's 2 instants and sorceries we want to bring back. Rewrite history, so that's cool. Could also go get a land, but I don't really want to do that. It's awkward because I could get a land and then have Iron Man up. Or just play rewrite history. But I want to draw this Dark Deed, I think. So instead, I think we just get in there. Yeah, I don't know if that was right. Maybe we're supposed to play rewrite history. I don't love that play. Yeah, I don't love our play there. And now we can't block whatever they attack with. Oh. Maybe we just cycle this. Yeah, I think maybe we just cycle this. I don't want to waste a turn. We take 2. Ooh, that's good. I'd love to get Madame Mask out now, but the problem with that is they have Black Widow out still, and I don't even know what this does. They don't have any green yet, but 2 mana, 2/3. I can't cast spells on their turn. Yeah, I think we play Madame Mask, and then set a stop on the upkeep. We could kill Black Widow with just a Bullseye. The brutes are kind of whatever at this point. Rewrite history is kind of good. It's probably good. We can Dark Deed and Iron Man again. I am Iron Man again. Yeah. And then we'll set a stop on our upkeep for tapping Iron Lad to draw 2 cards with Madame Mask, make some more dudes. Hopefully they don't get too frisky here. They are at 8 also. Didn't even realize that. Have they paid life for things? Or did we just hit them that many times? Guess we've been pushing some damage. Aw, madam. That sucks. They're at 11. Back to 9. First strike and death touch. Yeah, we're not gonna stop that guy. Yeah, I think we kill Black Widow. Get in there with everybody. This guy's menace. Like, they're not gonna double block anything. They take too much damage. I think we just played this. And I don't know what was in their hand. Maybe a bunch of green cards? Maybe they were just splashing white. And they're actually a black-green deck. Not sure what was going on there. Opponent just didn't do much. They drew a bunch of cards. So. And Rewrite History was fine. I'm probably supposed to take it out. Probably better to play something else, but that looks fine. A 1-drop even. No way to draw a second card right now, but Surveil. Iron Lad can get us some second cards. We want to draw that next turn and play it right away, probably. And then drawing a land is probably fine. Although we'd rather draw a card with Iron Lad. Yeah, I guess put the land in the graveyard. Ooh, that would have been a good card in our deck. It's a villain and it connives when it enters. Yeah, that would have been a perfect 2-drop. We didn't see any of these, I don't think. Or if we did, we were hell-bent on the rare in that pack. Kinda wanna attack with both. I'm not sure if it's a block or if it's a bluff. No way, they're really blocking? Wow. That's crazy, we just got fucked. Holy shit, what a call. I took too long to attack. That was really bad. I took way too long to attack there. Well called, opponent. I don't know how they read the bluff, but well called. I guess there's not that many things that it could be to draw a second card there. Well, no, Deep Power draws a second card. There's a lot of things it could have been. I actually don't know if that was a good block from our opponent, but it worked out for him. Wow, yeah. Damn, that fucked us. Pretty good. We could still win, but it's going to be an uphill battle now, for sure. Tried to get Spicy, get one more damage in. Did not work out at all. So we can kill Red Room Recruit. I mean, yeah, we're attacking. Yeah, we can use Iron Man. Could have had that last turn. I didn't, but I could have had that last turn when they made that other block. So I guess they just block. They're just someone that blocks, that calls bluffs. Never another villain you control enters. +1/+1. +1/+1 gains lifelink. Okay, that's pretty good. You can kill it with bullseye. Yeah, that's good. It's very good. We should have a big Loki now, though. Or it should be a lot bigger. Very big Loki, actually. Kind of a bummer. Attacking with aim synthoids again, because why not? Now they're not blocking. I love it. Love it. We got them off their bluff calling. That actually feels really good. Let's go ahead and draw that. We'll discard the synthoids to kill the yellow jacket. And then play Futurist Forge. We could actually just sack the ancient spots and play new ones, but whatever, I'll just get rid of the one that's in our hand. We already cast the one that's in play, right? Makes more sense. Okay, fair enough. I like Enforcers in this deck because we have 3 shield deployment drones. So we have a lot of fodder that we can block sack. We have a lot of card draw on our deck. Opponent pass the turn with 5 mana up. That's a little disconcerting. Swinging out. I feel like they have to have something here. Oh, okay. That worked out great. I feel like they have a counter spell. So maybe we start with Taskmaster. I mean, Taskmaster's good. Could also just pass and crack Futurist Forge, but I feel like putting more creatures on the board is better. Yeah, 3/5 is pretty good here. They might have a counter spell, but here's the 3/5. Could also copy a creature in the graveyard. Oh, they have a flash. Can't be blocked again. Okay. Fair enough. They could have double blocked the synthoids. It's weird that they didn't. Maybe. Yeah, why didn't they do that? Weird non-double block there. Someone who called our bluff earlier in the game. Seems to not. So we can copy Yellow Jacket. Oh, they're killing that. Okay, that's fair. Going to 15. A little bit bummed about this, but at least that's their follow-up. It's not too bad. Okay, we got an artifact on top. That's awesome. I think we just play 2 shield deployment drones. Could kill their ghost, but we could do that anytime. This also goes to face. Damn, bullseye's good. Can also go face. And it's not a sorcery speed thing. That's sick. We have so many cards ready to go. So nice. Between Kingpins and Enforcers, the 2 fodder tokens. Masters of Evil, though. Okay, fair enough. Can't block that. Masters of Evil is annoying, for sure. So we'll put him to 7, and then we'll put him to 1, and we'll kill him with Bullseye, probably. So it's not the end of the world. Can play this, and then also crack Futurist Forge. Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, our deck really draws a lot of cards. Love Iron Lad. One of the better uncommons, I think. If you can build around it, if you get it early enough. And we got it pretty early, and then we got a second one in pack 3. I really like this card. Maybe my favorite card I've played with in the set so far. Alright, they got that guy who's big and flies. It's not ideal. We'll crack this. Oh, what? I wanted to stop there. Okay, so we do not have a way to kill this at the moment. We can sack that and draw a card, which we might do. We're just gonna activate this first. What else we got? Depower. Oh, that's really good. We can sack another guy, draw the Depower. It's 3 mana, so we're not gonna be able to cast anything else if we do this. But I think that's worth. They basically have to swing out here. And we just have to not die, and then we win with the Frozen in Ice next turn. Well, they did not attack, alright. That'll do her though. Obviously they can crew the ship, but then we just swing with the 3 flyers, and that's GG. Yeah. Alright. Well, we made a pretty big blunder in the first section of the game there, where we went for an attack that I was pretty sure our opponent wouldn't call our bluff. They normally don't. but they did, and we lost our 1-1 to nothing. So it was pretty rough, but we were able to draw so many cards and then actually draw our combat trick and make them scared where they didn't block later on in the game. They were just call the bluff, but then we called their call by having a card we weren't bluffing on the second attack, and then they got scared after that. It was a really satisfying game, actually. That was some fun mind games that we were playing with each other there. I was just making sure my cat's doing okay. She's sleeping in the closet. She's doing good. It's been a good day. Watched a lot of football. Non-American football. And yeah, it's just been a good day. Alright, keep. Rewrite history is kind of awkward. Honestly, not great in our deck. But I feel like it'll come up that'll be good. Ooh, Loki. Dude is powerful. Need to find a removal spell for that. Bullseye is that. Honestly, I do want to draw both of those, so let's just leave them both on top. We can kill him next turn, so hopefully... Sure. Yeah, they wanted to do that anyway. Sucks, but we... Oh no, we can't even kill it now. Oh my god. Oh my god, we might have just lost the game right there. Wow, I didn't think about that. How they might have something that, like, stays on it. Oh my god, we're fucked here. This is extremely bad. Boy, this is bad. So we can kill it next turn with the Dark Deed, so that's good. Hopefully they can't target us again. If so, we're probably okay. Yeah, okay, nice. We're gonna take some hits from Luke Cage. Probably, question mark. Maybe we might just cycle this here. Just so we can get to the land and play Dark Deed. I'm not blocking anyway, so I guess this just gets in some more damage. He's gonna be even bigger though, because they can equip the suit. That's fine. We had blockers following turns with the shield deployment drones. So I think we're fine. Take 4 or 5 here, depending on if they supersuit it. They play any X2, we've got it dead. I don't really want this rewrite history in hand, honestly. Sure. That could be a problem. They have 5 mana right now. You can make it a 5/5. It's kind of scary. We're at 9. Don't love that we're at 9 and they have a thing that could be like a 6/6 Spoon. Exile target tapped creature. Oh, that's not great. Alright, that's a pretty good double spell turn. Fair enough, opponent. Could have killed their stature, that's right. Yeah, that works out. We just double shield deployment drone. Get in there. Go from there. No! I played the wrong spell! Oh my god, that's not what I meant to do there. I meant to double shield deployment drone. Oh god. Oh no. Shit. I didn't realize I clicked this. Sometimes drinking is an impairment, turns out. I guess we can make 2 robots now though, so there's a little bit of silver lining there. Cancel. I guess we just draw first. Seven mana, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we just discard the land, I guess. Get him to 10. And then, yeah, this isn't the worst thing ever. Play this, trigger on the stack, we do it. I think having another 1/1 is better than the 2 life right now. Could be wrong about that. They might just like Dark Ritual or something and stature kills us, but hopefully not. And none of our creatures are particularly powerful. So it's an interesting thing if they have removal here. Obviously Iron Lad makes the most sense, so that's like kind of great because we have another on top. Okay. I don't really care about Scientist anymore. Yeah, let's do that, I think. So they can pump it 4 times, go to 5/5, and we'll go to 2. I guess we're dead if they have any other way to do things. Oh, they're just gonna do that. Okay. 6. I guess if they draw a land, we're dead next turn. Yeah, that's a smart play. And that guy draws 2 cards. Yeah. It's really bad for us. We need to find some way to remove stature now. Oh. Not like that. No! We had to discard it? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, rewrite history sucks with Iron Lad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Rewrite history sucks with iron. I didn't think about that. Oh my god. Alright, we're getting this out of the deck. We have 2 Iron Lads. Rewrite history just fucks Iron Lad. That's insane. We do have Dark Deed and I'm Iron Man in there, so I guess we can go get it. And we have the Dark Deed, the Stature Shifter. Yeah. Guess that's the move. And yeah. Wait, what? 1 or more creatures you control become tapped. Oh no. I guess we're just dead if they have the land then. They do have the land, yeah. Alright, you got me. Yeah, we got a little screwed by this rewrite history. We might have just been dead anyway. What? Oh, they did it too early. They needed to do it after blocks. Oh shit. What do we got? Iron Lad? Iron Lad seems decent here. That's 6? Yeah, let's go Iron Lad. Playing 6. Sorry, dude. Sorry, opponent. I could have scooped because I was dead. I didn't do the honorable thing there. They misclicked and I was dead. But I'm poor and honestly I need the the gems. So I'm sorry, opponent. You should have won. But you know, I've misclicked and lost many games. Not that that makes it fine for me to just not give my opponent the game there, but I mean, they didn't win. They didn't win. We'll take it. Wait, I want to get rid of rewrite history. I do not think it's good in our deck. I mean, it has some synergies, to be fair. But I think we have better cards. Like, honestly, Hydra Infiltration is probably better. Maybe just another I Am Iron Man. Maybe a Doombot. Doombot's kind of good with Scientists, right? Another I Am Iron Man does do the draw card thing. That's good with Madam Mask and Kid Loki. Unliving Legionnaire is just a fine flyer. 4 mana. I don't really want to put 4-drop in. So yeah, I think it's another I Am Iron Man. Been fine with this card. I don't love it, but Doombot is also reasonable. Yeah, actually, an artifact would be nice for the 2 Iron Lads we got. Let's go Doombot. Lower our curve a little bit. I don't hate it. It's a 3/3 flyer in the late game, right? I've played worse cards before. Yeah, this looks good. Kid Loki. God, hero, villain. He's all of the things. Another Iron Lad is definitely not ideal. But fine if they kill our first one, I guess. Alright, we need lands. Isn't Nice is good, but yeah, we just need lands pretty bad here. Need black mana, so obviously first we need the 3rd blue land. Okay, that's pretty scary. Another villain you control attacks. enters. Oh shit. That's pretty good. That's gonna be a problem. Hero would love to attack, but it didn't work out last time, so I'm actually a little scared now. We're just gonna play Iron Lad. And we're gonna set a stop on our upkeep to draw that card. Before we draw. Because we need to hit land. And hopefully we can survive while killing them in the air with our 2/2s. It's been the game plan with this deck. A lot of shield deployment drones and Iron Lads. Oh fuck, Bullseye's gonna kill our Iron Lad. What? Oh, they didn't. Oh, they did. Yeah, it's really fucking good. Yeah, Bullseye's so good. Fair enough. That is not great for us. It's really not great. I guess we'll play this so we can just triple block. It's a little awkward because I'd love to have Iron Lad back out there. At this point we gotta trade, which feels terrible because it's an equipment that's making that creature big. Yeah, it feels awful. We're in a really bad spot here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Opponent, you need to chill. Oh my god. I guess GG? Like, fuck me, dude. Wow. Swordsman is just crushing right now. I've never seen a swordsman go this hard. Yeah, we get in there, I guess. I guess if this Aerial Doombot was I Am Iron Man, it's slightly better here, but not really. Definitely isn't better as a recite history. So I'm glad it's not that. Oh my god. There's double conniving. Holy shit. Yeah, this is disgusting. This swordsman, I've never seen it be this good. I've never actually seen it on the other side of the board, actually. Really fucking good right now. Well built deck, opponent. You're doing it. You're really doing the whole thing. Could get a land and then play scientist, but I think it's just... I don't think we're winning this game, though. Swordsman with energy daggers is really good. And they're doing discard Project Deathlock Soldier stuff. Nice. Nice opponent. This guy with Bullseye is also pretty good. No, stop it. And we're kind of staying in the game. We have a chump flying blocker and a chump ground blocker. And we have two flyers that are chipping away. So it's not what is that? What did they just do? Wow, your deck is insane, opponent. What? Damn, we got destroyed. We got destroyed. They also have Thor, God of Thunder. They have a really sick black-red deck. This card's not amazing, but it's fine. I really like the Swordsman double Vibranium Energy Dagger stuff. That's very cool deck building. I like it. Well done, opponent. Bravo. We're playing 17 lands. We didn't draw any lands that game. It happens. We even surveilled 2 on turn 2 there. But we did keep a 2-lander. Yeah, we just didn't really get there. We had plays, but our opponent had better plays. Their deck was pretty sweet. It would be more fun if we had like a more even like distribution of resources there. But even though we got stuck on land, I don't think we were winning that game. That Swordsman really got us. We're gonna keep this, but it's a little awkward that there's no blue. We have 9 blue. We got there. But since we had Dark Deed and Kingpin Enforcers, like we weren't gonna lose in the early game. Pretty happy to keep that on the speculation that we'll find a blue source at some point. We have 9 in the deck. Like we'll have a few turns to draw some cards with Dark Deed and Enforcers. Not blocking that. It's green white heroes, but they have a villain. Need to kill that villain actually. That one is a problem. We don't need to kill it this turn. So I think here what we're gonna do is shield deployment. The thing about this guy is like he needs to get a counter on him first. And because of that, I like you know what? I'm gonna attack. They want to trade. That's cool. I guess they didn't want to trade. I guess the big issue here would be if they can like pump him on our turn. Just take 3. Okay, that's fine. That guy's reach though. That isn't fine. Dark Deed this guy, yeah. I don't think I want to pay 2 life to Surveil 2 twice. I think Surveil 2 is just fine. I hate that both those guys have reach, but it's gonna be a longer game, I suppose. Aerial Doombot, we have 5th land. Definitely Madam Mask going on top. Aerial Doombot, I don't think we need to draw. I guess we just try to win with a billion villains. It's not ideal either. And then going back up to 20, drawing a card, playing more heroes. Nope, villain. Knight of Wundagar. Okay, let's connive. Still 6 million. I guess we just try to out-card advantage them with Madam Mask and drawing more cards. Okay, so next turn they can pet Avengers if they have a land. I do think we want to double this up. I think we pay 2 here. 11 is a little bit low, I guess, but down. No tax. We're gonna draw 2 cards a turn like always now, because Kingpin Enforcers and Madam Mask is so good. You just make a dude and draw an extra card every time. Okay, that's annoying, but fine. Alright, I guess we'll just keep making dudes and eventually win. We're doing stuff, they're not really doing stuff, so I think we're chilling. Okay, that gives us some action here. Okay, I don't mind this. Maybe using the frozen ice was like not the best move. Okay, that's fine. Let's play this guy. Surveil 2. Rewrite history? Why is this in our deck? Wait, what? I took this out. Did I not take this out? Do we have 2 of them? Why is this? I don't know. Whatever. Gotta kill the trample guys, right? Yeah. See what happens here. Makes sense. Ooh, I should have tapped first. That's really bad. Oops, yeah, I messed that up. It's fine. don't see how they win from here. Might as well get in there, right? Yeah. Alright, we got him. Let's get into platinum here. Just need one more win, it looks like. Be nice. Why is Rewrite History still in our deck? I thought I took it out. What did I take out? I took out I Am Iron Man? Wow. How did I do that? That's so bad. Okay. I mean, I could just play another Doombot. I like the I Am Iron Man, though. I like having a trick. Pushes damage. It's like pseudo removal. Sometimes it's removal, draw a card, which is extremely good. But it's like the swingy card, very hit or miss. Sometimes it hits really well, and other times it's just like a cycle will do a couple damage. But you know, even cycle do a couple damage is not that bad if you can afford to attack. Could play more of them over the Doombot. Ooh, black. We really need to find an island with Synthoids, but yeah, we already have double Iron Lad, so I think it's a mulligan. Okay, we'll keep this one. I guess D-Power will draw some cards like Kid Loki is decent. Put back the Doombot. Yeah, that's probably right. We have a lot of ways to draw an extra card a turn. Loki could get nice, could get big. His ability isn't that powerful as far as like most of the time that you're gonna draw an extra card is like during your turn, but when we have Enforcers out, when we have Iron Lad out, sometimes we can draw a card. Opponent mold once, that's good. So did we. When we drew the black, let's go. Let's get in there. Speed. Play Iron Lad first. Could be. Oh yeah, we're upkeep stopping. Definitely drawing that on our upkeep if Iron Lad untaps. For sure. Kid Loki's gonna get bigger. We draw a card. We need to hit a land. We don't need to hit a land right now, but it would be nice. Okay. Fair enough. They might have been missing their land drop there. Well played. Activate this. Loki triggers. Did not find a land. Kind of awkward. But we have a lot more resources on the board than our opponents, so they need to deal with our army of 2/2s, even though they're slightly ahead on life totals right now. And having Iron Man, Frozen in Ice, and Deep Power in hand. Don't know if we'll have that many turns. Oh, that's good. That's good. We could trade with the speed here. I think I might trade with speed. They attack. They did not attack, okay. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. They're just not gonna block at all. Yeah, let's draw. Put more counters on. We could have hit an artifact with Iron Lad as well. Also, they're at 5, which is great. Yeah, love to see it. Could trade with this Iron Lad. If they swing with either of these guys. Could offer the trade since we have another Iron Lad in hand and there's no artifact on top. Next turn, I'd love to just Frozen and Ice something and swing out. That'd be ideal. Yeah, I think maybe we just let this hit. Since they're at 5. And any 3 things get in next turn, they're dead. Oh, okay. Yeah. Resolves. No blocks. Yeah. Many creatures, sure, so they're not dead. I'm bored. Oh, I like that. It's like the clue. That's pretty spicy. That's a good play. I didn't think about that. They have 2 mana up. I guess they could have something here. I think we just swing out. Can depower and then play aim Synthoids. They have to block Kid Loki. Their pounce that untaps it? That's not great. Okay, that's not ideal. We're gonna probably have to depower that. Which is fine. I like Panther Pounce there. That's a good play. I have it covered. Depower is nice. It's a good block too. So now we have to kind of depower that one. I'm gonna double block that. Okay, sure. Fair enough. Pass me priority. I will kill your Agent 13. You got a 1. And here's another dude. Kingpin's Enforcers is fine. We don't need it. Yeah, Dark Deed's better. Now we just have 2 removal spells with 4 creatures, and they're at 1. Feel pretty good about this game. Yeah, they're just gonna scoop. They can't beat what we have on board, and we have 2 removal spells and waiting in the wings. Let's go, Platinum. Worked out nicely. That game worked out very nicely. I Am Iron Man has been good. I wonder if it's not just better than Doombot. I like Doombot because it's another artifact. Put our count at 12 with the 2 Iron Lads in there. But honestly, I Am Iron Man might just be better. We do have 3 shield deployment drones, so just making those 1/1s into 4/4s is pretty powerful. Yeah, I think we're gonna switch it. Yeah. Gotta pet the cat again. 1 sec. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh, we really need a 3rd land. I think it's worth keeping. This is the finals. We're, what, 6-2 right now. So if we don't hit the 3rd land, we probably lose. We did hit the 3rd land, so we're going to be okay probably. Just depending on how many turns we miss the 3rd land for, we're just fucked, right? But with 2 shield deployment drones, now I think we're going to be fine. Obviously, it'd be nice to hit another land before turn 5. We're on turn 5 so that we could let's get in there. I would have used I Am Iron Man, but didn't need to there. Non-creature spell, tap target creature or land, sure. Blue-white is maybe the best color combo in the format. The white cards are just really powerful, including Quake Agent and Okoi Dora. Did not hit our land. Could just frozen and ice that guy, but I don't love that. I think we play Synthoids just to make sure we hit our land next turn. Also could just play Iron Lad. Yeah, maybe just play Iron Lad. We're hitting our land next turn, that's good. like having the extra flyer in play. We can chump with our little guys. Ideally only one of them, but we'd love to make one a 4/4 flyer and kill them. But we can do 10 next turn. They don't remove anything. Okay, they're probably getting Lad, tapping a token, attacking for 8. It's a big attack. Guess we chump with one of the tokens. At 10. We currently have 10 damage if we just survive this turn. And they don't remove anything. Do they have 12? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ideally we take all of their attacks here. And we just swing back and kill them. We have, removal spell, I am Iron Man for our 1/1. Ideally, they tap out and play a big creature and swing out here. That would be perfect. I doubt that's going to be the case, but we'll see. That's not ideal. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That blocks. It's not lethal. Hopefully they don't have to take up the shield. Alright, they're just pumping it all in. Yeah, they're dead. They are just dead. Oh, okay. Alright, we got the trophy. Let's go. Boom. I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man. Ding, 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 ding. Hell yeah. Can't be mad at that. Did we get the trophy? I think we just did. I think we just got the trophy. Hell yeah, we did. Alright, let's take a picture of the deck. It was pretty nice. Definitely not mad at this deck. We didn't have a lot of removal, just Dark Deed and Frozen and Ice, but we drew so many cards and we were able to just like clog up the ground with shield deployment drones. We drew a lot of cards with Iron Lad. We did some cool stuff with Scientist Supreme. Like draw an extra card with Herbie a couple times. Could have made 2 extra White Soldier tokens with Helicarrier. We made an extra 1/1 with Shield Deployment Drone on curve after Scientist multiple times. It was a pretty sweet deck. Drew a lot of cards. Madam Mask was fantastic. Bullseye was great. Yeah, our uncommons really pulled a lot of weight. We had 1 rare in the deck, just Scientist. And I guess Taskmaster is a rare, but we hardly drew him, and mostly he didn't matter. There was one game where we turned him into a flyer to get in there and win the game. But yeah, that was sweet. Thanks for hanging out. This has been a great drinking and drafting sesh, and we'll definitely do some more of these before the end of the format, I think. Or at least draft more before the end of the format. I like this set so far. I think it has some fun play to it. It's not so bomby. Like people play good rares, but like you can beat them. Some of them are a little less so that you can beat them, but most of the rares are like not crazy. Unlike Secrets of Strixhaven, I really hated that set, honestly. Just every card drew multiple cards, and like all the good decks were just 5-color control decks. I don't know. I didn't play this format for very long, but it just felt like I don't know. It just didn't feel right. It felt like they didn't do a good job designing that one. Like they just wanted to stuff as many commander cards into it as possible. Like Paradigm, whatever. Like the rares were out of control. The mythics were absurd. Some of the uncommons were unbeatable too. It was just like there was just too many things you had to kill, and the removal wasn't that good. And like I don't know, hated that format. But yeah, thanks for hanging out during this sweet trophy draft, and I'll catch you on the next one.